fourth video. So I'm just doing this on my lap here. We have these parts to stick onto the structure here. The wings. So I gotta put a bunch of glue along here. And I think I'll apply glue here as well. Alright, this fits here. Now there's going to be an LED that goes inside here. These need to be... There we go. Alright, let's apply some glue here, and apparently this is where those the remaining two disruptors go. They go on the back here, facing the back. Alright. Alright, let's put those disruptors on. So this is going to go on here like so. Again, like one of the locator tabs is longer than the other one. So that's how you know. And actually, hold on, I got this on backwards. Because this has to face this way, I believe. Crap. Okay. So, long one goes in, and then short one goes in. Okay. Alright, so the instructions don't really show very well how that's supposed to go, but judging by the other ones, yeah, the round part faces outwards. So here you go. Let's use some glue in the cracks here. Great. Now, there we go. It seems that this Mr. Cement SP is working very well with this round 2 Polar Lights plastic. It seemed to work pretty well with the AMT kit that I recently did as well. That was the kit. I'm sorry, the what kit was that? The Oldsmobile kit. All right, so you get the sting in the middle here, but it doesn't even matter. Check that out. Check that out. Alright, let's use the glue on here. Actually, since we got a long, big surface to cover here, let's just go ahead and put in the stick glue. So yeah, this cross thing, it just kind of fits right on top of there. It's not going to get in the way or anything, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and get this on the outside anyways. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Next. One locator pig is bigger than the other one. So, okay, this is going to just fit in the holes here. There. That is in place. Now this is going to be a light, so I'm going to leave this alone for now. Okay, next, let's put these in place. So, the gates are clipped off in a way that they do not interfere with the gluing surface here at all. This is just going to go right like that. So, very nice. Let's just get plenty of glue here. This is going to be a rather large area. Okay. Great. Okay. Let's do the other side now. Okay. Okay. Great. Let's reinforce it with the Mr. Cement SP. And the cracks here where it needs to go. There. Okay, cool. Put the clamps on them. Found another problem with the instructions. This part here is not even labeled. It's number 11. That's what this part is right here. So it goes on here like so. And just going to apply glue on this part here. Doesn't seem like there's any real convenient way to have this held here. I just have to just hold it up here with my fingers and then glue it in place. There we go. In here we're going to have a mixture of plastic and photo etch parts. So I will assemble the plastic parts first. So let's start with, okay, so this part 76, this is actually going to be replaced with photo etch. Let's just do part 78. And I have that right here. And let's make sure this is going in the right, yeah, here we go. This just plugs right in. Oh, sorry, you can't see this. Let me move this down, guys. I'm so sorry about that and stuff. Alright, so just have these plugged in here, like so. And oh my gosh, I'm a silly spaz. I just realized that still got a bit of the gate showing here. I can kind of clean this up a little bit. Don't want that there. In fact, there, looks much nicer. Alright. This goes like so. I'm going to attach, put these into the holes. Here we are. And I'm going to use the Mr. Cement SP. Kind of get this glued to position here. And I think maybe might be best if I get this from the back side. Let that glue get in there. Let's do this again here. Just dab the glue into the holes there. And hopefully that will secure just fine. Let's look at this side here. And it looks like we need to file the gate here as well. There. Now this is just going straight across from the other part here. There we are. Let's get the cement in the front here. Oops, there's a hair there. Okay. Let's drop the cement here and here. Great, that's fantastic. Alright, so we have another piece to attach, and it is this very, very small piece. And it goes right here. First I thought this was like a gun or something, like a double-barreled cannon. But that is not the case. So I am wondering how far this is supposed to stick out, actually. Is that supposed to stick out that much? I don't like that, actually. I kind of want to have it sticking in more. Alright, I don't know if this is canon or not, but this is my model, and I don't want to have these little frail things kind of sticking out like so. I'm just gonna clip off this locator tab and have this sit flush with the plastic here. Oh my gosh, I think I like that a lot better. Oh yay, I like that. Alright, great. Now, drop glue on here, and then I'll be done. Okay, so next we got these little spigot guys. I don't know what these are, but they kind of, well, there's 4 of them that go here, and there's 4 of them that go on this side here too. Kind of bizarre, but you know, there you have it. I'm going to start clipping these off here. I'll get right back to you. It's time. I'm going to put these tiny little thingies in here. I put my towel down underneath here. And I'm just gonna get the thick glue here. This kind of sucks. I don't like doing stuff like this. I'm afraid of dropping it. But these tweezers are pretty good at gripping. Okay. Now, let's put this in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Great. Okay. I'm afraid of these things busting off later on, you know. There. Alright, well, you see what's going on. I'm just going to skip ahead. You don't want to sit and watch all of these tiny little things being attached, right? Yeah, anyway, I'll get back to you. I just realized when I washed this model off, I forgot to wash the resin dome off. So I'm just going to take care of that right now. So, I don't think you're going to find this outside of Japan, but this is Fine Mold's mold release agent cleaner. Basically just spray it on and just wait about 30 seconds. And it's mostly done, but I'm going to go ahead and use my toothbrush to scrub this off anyway, so just to make sure. So yeah, it's kind of just a spray and forget, basically. And I guess I could probably get the inside here too as well. So I'm just going to scrub this off. Then all I do is just wash it off with water in the sink. And then I'm done. Okay. So this definitely does not block light. So I need to go over this with the light blocking stuff, and then also paint the inside of this white, just like everything else. Like, well, not everything, but you know, in the places that's gonna be internally lit. Now it's time to glue the top part of the bridge. Since this is resin, we have to use CA glue. There we go. And I just got these two locator pegs. There we go. Oh, it's all ready to go now. Great. So the front of it faces this way, and this little circle here is in the front. This other stuff goes in the back. There you go. Am I the only one who feels satisfied when you see stuff like this? I just feel just kind of good when I have a trash can full of these spent runners. I don't know why. I'm just like that. So I am testing out the lights here. Not pushing them in all the way because, you know, they lock in a position and you have to get like a sewing pin or something like that to release them. But you just got these little subtle lights. They're not bright, which is nice, I guess. For example, these detach. These come out of these little sockets here, and they go into the I think the either side of the hanger in the back. Anyhow, here you have, these are the back thrusters, and these are the ones that everybody's saying that when you put them in, they make everything look purple instead of red. So you got a problem here, is that these are cut out for 5mm LEDs, and these are 3, so that is unfortunate. I'll have to come up with something. There's a guy on the Starship Modeler forum who said that what he did was that he took these two in the back here. These actually go in the front, and in the front, I don't know what you would call it, the engine or whatever, the front that faces the front of the ship. But these are like really not bright at all, whereas these are really nice and bright. But he swapped them out because this is like this warm white LEDs. They're the right proper size, but because they're not as bright, they don't make the thing look purple. I'm gonna try to come up with something. I like how bright these are. I don't like how dim these are. I'll come up with something. So in fact, actually, I had the idea of maybe I bought these diffuser caps about a year or so ago, and I haven't really found any good use for them yet. I thought I might put them on here, but it's just way too dark. Doesn't look, I mean, look at that. Totally dark. Don't like that. I'm not going to use that. Anyhow, I need to put something on here and drill a 3mm hole in order to have these things centered properly. Unfortunately, they kind of messed up with that. So here we go with the blinkers. Here are the nav blinkers. They're doing their job. That's great. So, the problem here is that D doesn't work. I'm plugging this in here, and these lights don't light up. Now, if let's test this out here. Let's put B into the D, just to make sure that it's not the... Okay, so now that lights up. Now B goes into here, that lights up. Now D does not light up in D, and it does not light up in B either. I got a faulty LED thing here. I'm not happy about that.
No, sir, I don't like it.
So, it looks like I need to contact Jerry at HDA about this. Because I don't have a receipt for this. I didn't pay for this myself, so... yeah, everything else works. To be honest, like this kit, the L here, the nav lights, the blinking nav lights, is what sold me on the lighting kit. It was just like, ugh, cool. I mean, they actually have blinking lights. That's really, really great that they do that. Now, unfortunately, boy, it's getting dim. Unfortunately, got a faulty problem here. So, again, the D does not light up. That is a problem. Alright, so let's see if we can get back to the construction. Let's do the photo etch. So we're going to work with photo etch. Now I've got my glass cutting mat. This is made by Godhand, but any piece of glass would do, I'm sure, or a ceramic tile or whatever. I have here Tamiya photo etch bending tool. I've got my regular hobby knife, and got this diamond file. Now this is for doing photo etch, and I also have just a metal ruler. Okay, so if I can do this, you can do it too. I'm kind of pretty new to photo etch. It's not too intimidating as one might think. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this as well as I can. Okay, it just kind of pops. Oops. Alright. So these are there's actually a couple of these different things, and the two different sets fold differently. Alright, now I need to file this part down here. Don't want anything to be popping out here. The residue of that gate. I wanna live. I want to live my life. I wanna live. Cutting photo etch with my hobby knife. Alright. Yeah, like that, I just made that up. I like the Ramones. Alright, so you have this part here. It's you know, you got these lines here, okay, and this is where these are the parts where you have to bend them, okay? So I'll do it the way I did the other one, I guess. Alright, so actually this has to kind of bend backwards here. And actually, Hold on here. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I did this part first and then I did this last. Because it doesn't really matter. Don't think so. Anyhow, I don't have anything fancy like a photoetch bending device or anything like that. I'm just going to do this the best way I can with just a ruler and the edge of my desk here. So, let's bring this down here. Okay, so here is the box here. So, essentially, the end result, you're going to get this here. It's going to be just like a box here, okay? So, I am going to line this up. And then, the edge of my desk here. Actually, hold on. Yeah, what the hell. I'll do it the way that the instructions tell me to do it, I guess. Why not? Fine, be it. Have it your way. Alright. You know what? No, because I don't like the way the instructions tell you to do it. I'm going to do it my way. As Bon Jovi said. As Frankenstein, I did it my way. Alright. Was it Frankenstein? Okay. Gosh, it's taking me forever to just do this. Okay, here we go. One bend. I am a spaz. I tell you. You obviously don't know what you're doing. You should be a professional before you start to upload videos on YouTube. Your build videos make me want to puke. I'm so stupid. I just want to complain. You obviously have inferior building skills. You make me want to choke. I can just hear people saying that now. Alright. So we're going to bend this one here. There we go. Yeah, it says to bend it only once, but whatever. You do what you gotta do, okay? It's a free country, right? You know what I mean. I'm sure you don't, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to bend this guy here. So, of course, there's this other lip here. I don't want to bend that section. I just want to bend the top one here, okay? Alright. Oh, shit. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. There. And then... I guess I could try using this guy here. Fingernails work. Well, it's just pretty fine too, I suppose. Yeah, fingernails are great. Okay. Now that does line up just fine. Next, what I want to do is bend this the other direction now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Alright. Maybe I should get one of those bending devices. It might make this a lot easier. Come on, jerkass. There. got it. Oh my gosh. Alright. No, sir, I don't like it. It's funny because I didn't have any problems with this before. The other one. I guess it's Murphy's Law, I suppose, now that I'm on video. It's not wanting to cooperate very well. Okay, so that one's okay. Again, your miles may vary. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with the other one, and I swear I'm not lying. There. Well, I bent each bend more than once, and it seems to me to be just fine. So, okay, there. Now, this needs to be bent this way. Okay, and then this way as well. See if I can close focus here. Okay, so you're just gonna make a box. Now I have seen a video of somebody using solder to solidify the photo etch. I don't think it's gonna be necessary with this. Like the other one just came together just fine. Just kind of move that up a little bit. Just kind of push this flat. Oh boy. Okay. And then we'll kind of squeeze it. Squeeze it. Doesn't look as good as the other one. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you kind of push it back to enforce the 90-degree angles there, I suppose. Okay. Alright. Now we're done. The other ones are a little bit different though. Alright, so here's the other part. This is number 74 and 75 here. This is how these go. They're both identical, really. Okay, so bend that like so. And, you know, I might want to bend this one here first. Okay. And then bend like so. Gosh, I think. Yeah. Kind of forms like a triangle. Let me get my bender. Bender. Maybe fingernails are best. There we go. Now it bent. Get bent. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Alright. Now let's just push this down more, because it's supposed to be like triangular.
Yeah! Triangular!
And that is triangular. Okay, next. This needs to bend inwards, like we did the other part. There we go. So now we have sides here. Isn't that fantastic? There. See, I'm getting the hang of this. That's fantastic. Alright, we'll do the other side and we're done. Now this one is a little bit more difficult. I didn't really like doing this. So actually the side with the indentation is the side with the detail, but the other ones I did. I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyhow, so I will try to do this better than I did the last one, which it turned out alright. It's just that it took a while. Really took a while. This is... Okay. Gosh. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 There. Alright, so I think this is supposed to fit over here. It's supposed to fit over here like this. Now here's the plastic part. Of course it's lacking the detail, but it just kind of sits right over there. So I just need to attach this with super glue like so. It just fits on top. Alright, it's time to start gluing. Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, I got these other guys to cut off here as well. These thingies here. You'll notice here, this is 72 and 72. Okay. On the runners, it's actually 70 and 72, but really, they are indistinguishable. They're just flipped. It's really the same part. This one, 71 and 73. It's the same part, really. I mean, they're identical. They're just flipped. Okay. Don't get too concerned about this kind of stuff here. So the problem, well, not a problem. Oh yeah, check this out. This is weird. So it says remove this this bottom flag here, the lower flag. Remove the lower flag on part 72 to match the original filming miniature. Now they don't do that on the box, but whatever. I guess it's. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it as is. Now, let's just do a little bit of comparison here to show you what the difference is on these parts here. So, I guess these two parts are analogous to each other. They're really kind of like two different sizes. Also, this has like a plug-in here, and this actually plugs up a hole that is not represented on this photo etch. So That means I will have to either treat it as a window or plug it up with some putty or something. I don't know. But yeah, they're totally different sizes. Now this one here is analogous to this part here. Okay? Very different sizes. Very different. The photo etch does look nicer. Alright, now, this guy here is considerably considerably smaller than the actual part piece. Look at that. They're like, so look like this part here is much longer here. So maybe the arm length is about the same, except that this middle part is just different here. Okay. So I don't know. I kind of like the plastic part. I don't know if I really care for if I'm going to use this or not. I mean, I guess I can, but I don't know. So now this part here is going to match this. What I need, though, I got my little second set of hands here. I'm going to hold this with the clippers here. Oh! In theory. Okay, good thing it's a big piece. I can find it easily. Alright, let's just hold it like that, I guess. No, I guess I need to do it this way after all. Okay, come on, just hold on to it. Don't let go. Alright. So this kind of just glues onto... Let me move this around this way. Let's zoom in here. There. Okay, so this is going to fit like on here like so. Okay, I hope so. Now, it's photo etch, so we need CA glue here. Now, shoot, let me look at how they go together again. Is there a way to turn this? Okay, there we go. Let me get a good sense of how this is supposed to fit. Like that, I guess. Or like this. It's not supposed to go like this, I don't think. No. I mean, if you look at the part here, looks like it's supposed to fit over on top of this. It doesn't really want to line up, though. Alright. Alright, well, here we go, I guess. Let's use some CA glue here. Just apply it to the back of this guy here. Alright. And just let this get on here and dry. Yep. Well, that's pretty fast acting. Just make sure this is lined up. Seems to be lined up alright. Okay. Alright, that's done. So, next we're going to take a break from the photo etch and do the light diffraction inside. I'm going to paint the inside with like a white primer. Okay, I'm going over the inside of this with white primer because I want nice light refraction going on in here. It's going to help the light bounce around in here. So I've already done this one here. Should look pretty good, I hope. And the light's going to be in here too, I guess, so it wouldn't hurt to finish it. I'm going to do some surgery here on this part. Again, this is the part I showed you before with where that plug is. It plugs up that hole, and it's not intended to be a window there. So I'm going to cut both of these off. Now these are parts 74 and 75. And yeah, they are actually labeled 74 and 75 in the instructions, so there's no mistaking that, okay? However, oh hey, check it out, one's bigger than the other. These are not actually the same. Look at that. One of these things is not like the other. Shoot, maybe I should have been paying attention to what the number was then. Oh my, hold on, let me do a test fit. Alright, I got it figured out. Yeah, these are not these are not the same. Definitely not the same. So what I'm gonna do, so you can see the difference here is the size of the pegs that goes inside, so that way there's no mistaking here. I'll tell you what, I think what we could do is just kind of mash the, I don't know if this is canon, you know, if I'm supposed to do this or not, but this is how I'm going to do this model. So do what you feel is best, but what I'm going to do is cut this off here, and then this part is what is going to be replaced with the photo etch. The section that I'm cutting off right now. Okay. So there's this part, and then over here, oh man, it's going to be even more cut off here. Let's cut this off here. Oh my, not much left. And I believe we're going to be cutting off this part here. There. And this part here. Ugh, my fingers are too big. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's see about attaching these things here now. As for these things though, these are like identical to each other, so pretty darn sure. Yeah, they're identical to each other. It's just these parts are different here. Alright, let's see what we can take care of this. Okay, I'm going to use this regular cement here, this Tamiya cement, because it works stronger, it works more strongly with the plastic here than the lemon scented stuff here. Alright, let's get a lot of glue in here. Alright. So now this part here, I'm going to lay it inside there. Okay, there. Now, it's not symmetrical. The other part goes down here. Let's just get some glue down there. And let's see how this was going before I cut it off. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. There we go. Now, the way that those parts, the pegs are made, you will not make a mistake, because they're totally separate parts, and they don't match each other. Okay, so I guess this is still kind of solidifying, but jeez. All right, let's do this one then. And kind of set this one down like so. And it should kind of fit, I guess. There. I think this is going to look a lot nicer than the way it was just had it before, you know, without the plastic part that I modified. Let me get this other thing off the stupid floor. There we go. Alright, so this is, it's going to have to fit like that, I believe. Which means I need the CA glue. And, alright. It's kind of hard trying to hold it like this. Alright. Super glue. It's super. CA glue, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Should have enough on there to make sure this goes down and stays down. And see, I didn't match it up here. There. Oh, crap. I think it's supposed to go like that. Ah, jeez. It's sticking! Oh, don't stick, dude, come on. See, this part is just too big, though, you know? So, and also, I'm trying to do this with the camera. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it off the large tripod. Dang it, keeps sticking. Okay, so now I don't have this big tripod that I'm wrapping my legs around trying to fit around to try to show you guys what I'm doing. It makes it a lot easier this way. Okay, now let's just try it again with the CA glue. Okay. See? No, there we go. I got it! Oh, I got it. Okay, now let's see how this other part's supposed to fit. Okay, I guess it's gonna go like that. Or I could go like that. Yeah, that'll probably be better, I guess. Okay. Okay. I guess I could put some of the CA glue on there. That part. Okay. Let go of it, please. Jeez. There we go. Okay, that kind of just hugs it there. Okay, we got these done. The other part goes over this here. Now let's just do a test fit for the plastic part here. Okay, so that kind of it's supposed to fit like so. Okay. Now this is just gonna go in that general area then. Okay. Okay. Get some glue on here. Alright. Did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, I'm gonna line it up with this ribbed pattern here. This kind of just starts right here, and that's where I'm lining up with. Cool. Okay, great, great, great. Guess we're done because these other parts here do not fit. You know, they go on the neck, and the neck part has not been assembled yet. I'll have to decide what to do with these, if I want to use the plastic or use the photo etch. So, yeah. If anything, what I think I might do is these tiny little photo etch parts here, I might just lay them on top of this here. Just glue those in a position and just use the plastic. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I'm going to finish the video here. Tell me what you think. It is really weird how these are like really different sizes. This turns out to be about the same size. It's maybe a little bit bigger. The brass is bigger than the plastic. And these here, now that I did the modification, I guess they're pretty much about the same size as they were before. I mean the original plastic pieces. So I don't know. Anyhow, okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. As always, do appreciate feedback, suggestions, comments, as long as they are polite and you're not just like a total douche copter. So thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, as an addendum, I got good news. Good news. Check this out. D is working. The LEDs work. I just kind of like fiddled with this. Maybe it was kind of loose inside there or whatever. It's working now, so I'm very, very happy about that. I don't have to get this replaced. And apparently the lighting kits are all sold out. I guess they're selling really, really well. And it's good because they really, really did some neat stuff with this. I have to say, the Bandai lighting stuff, unless it's with like all the lights and sounds and such, like you get with the Andromeda. A lot of the Yamato and like even the Perfect Grade Millennium Falcon. To me, it seems a little bit kind of half-assed, the lighting. But this is a pretty cool lighting kit. So if you're on the fence, I would say just go for it. I mean, this is a really cool lighting kit. I mean, if you don't want to do the battery pack, I mean, you could cut these wires off and you know, hook it up with your own power source if you want to. And then, of course, you can always add more lights to it that way. But as it is, this is pretty darn cool. So if you're more experienced with doing lighting and such, you could use this and then just add to it, you know. So like, for example, in the movie, you can see that there's like some lights like going on like right around here in the nest cells here, in these little areas here. So it's really not defined on the model kit, but you know, you can really go nuts if you want to. So anyhow, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. This build is brought to you by HDA Modelworx. Are you looking for a great selection of science fiction related model kits online at great prices? Are you shopping for various LEDs of all sizes, LED tape, SMDs, and other electrical accessories for lighting your model kits? Are you looking for aftermarket items such as decals, photoetch, and resin parts? Did you recently break up with your imaginary girlfriend and are feeling lonely? Then look no further than HDA Modelworx. It's a fantastic online retailing site where you can find lots of what you are looking for. I shop there a lot, and I highly recommend it. Sorry about the lonely part, but you're going to have to figure that out on your own.